Welcome back, my beauties, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So I'm showing Savillon's base coat because today we're doing a dip powder set using Savillon dip liquids, and I showed step 2, which is the activator. We're using Z254, which is a Beetles dark purple dip base, and then we're using 008 from Pretty Diva that I received a while back as well. It's another shade of purple, and I'm sorry, I'm a little off because I normally have my camera facing the other way, so I have it a different way today, and I was like confused on which way to show the products. And we're also using Z259, which is a black dip powder from Beetles as well. And I love Beetles products. I absolutely love their dips. But I'm taking the base coat from Savillon and I am just placing a layer over her pinky finger. When doing dip, I absolutely love the dip base coats that I've used and tried thus far, because I do like how it is self-drying, super beginner friendly, and you always, like I say in every dip powder video, get pretty nice sets. My sets always come out pretty smooth, which I love, but I'm just pouring that black over the wet dip base, and I'm going around it with this cuticle pusher because I really don't have like anything precise to kind of make sure there's nothing on the skin. And then I let that set a moment, and I'm repeating the same thing over her index. The nail tips we're using today are the Kiara Sky Long Coffin Jelly Tips. So this video was going pretty fast. I didn't get to even say that I am doing my sister's nails today. This is my older sister, Tamia, and I used to do her nails a while back on the channel, and then, you know, life just gets with you sometimes, so I haven't really been doing nails, but I have more time to spend with her, and she wanted her nails done, and of course I'm always down, so that's what we're doing here. And she loves dip powder. Essentially they last for her, like it's something that really works for her. She feels like they're quick and easy, and so she does normally gravitate towards dip nails. I've done her nails a few times without recording, dip is what she prefers after trying it one time. But now I'm taking the darker purple shade from Beetles, and I placed that on both her ring and her thumb and just tapped off the excess. And then I'm going back in with the dip base again, and on the middle finger I'm going to use that lighter shade of purple. So purple is her favorite shade color, all shades of purple really, which is why she essentially wanted to go with the purple and the blacks. So yeah, for dip powder, I say it's very beginner friendly, and I highly recommend anybody trying to use it, because let me tell you, I love it. It's a great experience whether I'm using dip base gel. I can do it either way, and I do love how they turn out. I do want to try more intricate things with dip base, like as far as like marbles and ombres. Those are things I haven't tried yet, but I'm still making sure I have everything down packed with just the normal application before I start into anything else. So now I'm going in with the activator, which hardens that dip powder, so that when you file shape and buff, you're not taking off anything more than needed. And I did do 2 coats on her fingers, and I'll let that set a moment before going into file shape and buff. So at this point, I'm taking a hand file and just going lightly around her sidewalls and free edge, just to make sure everything's nice and crisp. There's nothing spilled over that can easily be filed off. And this is one of the things I like about dip powder. For me, I don't have to use an e-file most times. Like sometimes I'll use it around the cuticle to make it a bit more flush if needed, but for the most part I use my hand file, and I also use my buffer to kind of smooth out the nails when doing dip powder. Now, I haven't tried dip powder with tips yet, because I know, you know, with that you have to build an apex and everything, and I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. But I'm gonna just repeat this over all of her fingers. I hope everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And thank you so very much to anyone that's watching with me now or has taken the time out to watch any one of my videos. I appreciate you so much. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family. And I thank you so much for joining. Please comment down below and let me know that you're here and new. I love speaking with everyone in the comments. It just makes my day. And if you've been subscribed and been here supporting and loving on your girl, I appreciate you so much, and I love you more than you'll ever know. I did also forget to mention with the dip powder application, I did 2 coats. I just did one off camera. So once the nails are filed, shaped, and buffed, I'm now taking a lint-free wipe with some 91% alcohol and wiping off any dust that might be on the nails to start in with the actual design. So for the design, I'm using this stamping plate from Maniology that I got recently. It's M015. And I'm taking the shade that came with the starter kit, Restless Dahlia, and I'm placing it where I want, and I'm gonna scrape it off, use the stamper and pick that design up and place that on her middle finger, and it came out so freaking pretty. Like, I haven't got any other stamping plates yet, but I'm definitely loving this Maniology stamping plate that I do have. Also with this design today, I'm only using this one plate. So I got 2 in the starter kit, but I'm only going to use this one on all of the designs I do on her finger. And I tried to do it with gel polish, but I used like a gel liner, and I placed the gel polish right over the stamp I wanted like normal, wiped it off, and when I went to pick it up, it kind of like messed up the pattern a little bit. So I'm not sure what happened, but I definitely want to try with dip powder again, because essentially she wanted these stamps but with silver, so that's why I was going to use my silver gel liner, but it really didn't work out. And Restless Dahlia, we did a trial and error on her other hand off camera, and it came out pretty good with this color, so we decided to stick with this. But I'm just placing random stamps on all of the fingers besides the ring finger. The ring finger, we are going to do a bit of bling placement because that's something that she's really into as well. So I'm taking this Macart rhinestone glue, and I really hate trying to get this out of the tube. It's so frustrating. And if you have this rhinestone glue, then you already know. But I took some of that, and now I'm taking top coat and just going over that, so once I place the rhinestones, I don't have to top coat again. And then I'm just going to place a very random rhinestone design on her finger using like bigger sized AB stones, some smaller round AB stones, and some purple rhinestones. And I'm just going to go ahead and let you watch that. This is so random and we're at the end of the video, but I did want to mention a lot of times with dip powder, after putting on the colored dip powder, I've seen where others go in with a clear dip powder or acrylic just to cap it before filing, shaping, and buffing. And sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't. Either way, to me, it turns out absolutely amazing. So if you're someone that does dip and saw that I didn't do that, it's just because I do notice for me it works either way, whether I cap or not. Just wanted to throw that in really quick. I always enjoy doing my sister's nails. It's always such a great time when we're together, and this is a great way for us to get quality time in. I'm doing what I love, she's getting done what she loves, and it's just always so like, I just absolutely love doing my family members' nails. It's like, just because it's like a different vibe with each one of them, and I just enjoy it so much. So now I'm just top coating over all of the nails for the final cure. And when I'm doing dip, they have dip top coat that self-dries, but I've never really tried it, and I don't think I'll really like it. I might have tried it once, but I don't really like the shine to it when I've seen it on others. So I always stick with gel top coat when doing dip powders. It's just something I gravitate towards anyways. So after I top coat her nails, like I said, she'll cure for 30 seconds. Lastly, I'm taking my Macaret Soy cuticle oil and just moisturizing her cuticles. And here's the finished set. They came out so gorgeous. That Restless Dahlia went so well with the set. I think the AB rhinestones kind of set it off too and made it right. I had to kind of help her a bit because it's been a while since we've actually done a video. Like I said, I do her nails, but we don't always record. So comment down below and let me know what you think of this nail set. Also, if you're still here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank you all for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next one. Remember to be the best you can be, and much love to you all.